What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here. You can call me Irish, and today is a good day because today is the day, and I've already said day a lot. Today is the day that DICE and EA have done their Gamescom 2013 Battlefield 4 More News release thingamajig, which is, by the way, the official title. In case you weren't, if you weren't sure, but yeah, no, seriously though, today you're going to be watching some more of me and Editor D shenanigans. This is just some Conquest Domination on Ziba Tower, and I end with a decent score. The game is very, very close, and it was good fun. I don't go on too many amazing streaks or anything like that, but just a lot of kills, a lot of action, a lot of mayhem, and unfortunately, because I'm using it for this, you won't get to hear the chat. If I go quiet for any reason while I'm thinking of my next sentence or something like that, and you can hear Editor talking, because that's just because the way the recording program works. But yeah, so I've got a load of tabs open here. I'm going to just go through them all one by one. I may end up repeating myself a little bit, as a lot of the different sources have the same information, but I'll try not to cross over too much. And then there's also little things that I've noticed as well. So start off Gamescom coverage from battlefield.com, and I'll leave the link to all of this news, all of these sources and all that in the description for you to check them out yourself in case they get updated. But as of 7:20 in the evening on the 20th of the 8th, 2013, this is the most recent stuff that we know. So, there was... I don't think these are in any order, so I'm just going to list them off as they are on the pages, and I'll just give my opinion on each one. So, the new multiplayer trailer for, what's the name of the map? Hold on 2 seconds till I find it. It's like Paracel Storm. And at first, when I seen little clips of it, I'm not going to lie, when I seen little clips of it, I thought they'd put in Wake Island again, and I was like, oh, not again. Like, we had it in Battlefield 2, we had it in Battlefield 3, putting it in again might just be pushing it a little bit. But it wasn't. It was this new map. It was Paracel Storm, sorry. Interesting name. They always come up with these bizarre names, like, what's a Paracel? But anyway, yeah, so it looks really cool. Like, if you were to think of the way Wake Island is like the one kind of horseshoe-shaped island with like a little small islands, one or two small islands. Paracel Storm is basically a load of kind of dotted around medium. I didn't really get a good look, but they look like medium-ish. None of them look to be too big. There's a couple of smaller ones. There's not like a main island from what I could see anyway. There might be, again, we don't know like we haven't seen the full map, but from what it looks like, there's just a lot of like medium-sized islands, dotted around, and then there's obviously water all around it. And then there was, in the trailer, it was incredible. It's like, it starts off, it's like a calm, fine day, and everyone's just having a great fight on the beaches or on the islands or whatever that. And then, obviously, at some stage, what must happen is similar to, I would imagine this would have to be scripted now. I don't know how they're going to work if it's not scripted, but I'd imagine there's going to be something that triggers it, like a ticket count or a timer or something like that, where all of a sudden the weather changes and it turns into stormy hell on earth. It looks incredible. The graphics is unreal. It turns into stormy hell. The sea just becomes a big wavy mess of just horrible waves and crashing boats everywhere. It looks incredible. The way it goes, and the way that it's like a live transition, it's not one or the other. That's what's even more impressive to me, like the way it actually happens during the game. It looked really great. Again, there is a link to this video on the link down below to this actual Battlefield page. So definitely check that out if you haven't seen it. Obliteration game mode confirmed. Now I'm just going to go over to the actual website here because this talks about it. Destroy your enemy's targets using bombs before they destroy yours. The bombs are placed in a central zone and it's a race to pick it up. So basically, we start there, you start over there. First one to get the bomb has the advantage because pretty much there's only one. Bombs. Well, no, there's not only one, but the ones that they are in the middle. So say, for example, there's 3 bombs and you have to blow up 3 of your enemy's objectives. If you only take 2 bombs and they get 1, you would still win that round, I imagine. That's how I imagine it going. It's like a first to 3 or whatever like that, or first to 5, whatever. However many objectives there happens to be on each particular map. But yeah, it looks really good. It's good to see them putting in new game modes. Speaking of new game modes, might as well cover this while I'm on it. There's also now Diffuse, and again, this is on the actual Battlefield.com website, so I'll link this as well. Diffuse is an all-new competitive game mode with attackers and defenders built for tight combat and quick gameplay. die and you won't respawn until the next round. So it seems like close quarters, but if you get killed, and just if you're watching the gameplay, that was some ridiculous lag. I was playing on American servers with editor, so yeah, that was some crazy rubber banding lag or something like that. But yeah, so it seems like some kind of close quarters domination, but with the catch of if you die, you don't respawn until the next round. Again, we don't know much about it, so we don't know much more about it other than that. I'm just thought this is all speculation on my part. Domination is back with a vengeance, even more aggressive than in BF3 close quarters. A very fast-paced version of the classic conquest mode. Domination requires a unique mix of strategy and action. So they've taken CQD, and I imagine it's going to be like, in my head I'm thinking like a medium-sized conquest, like where it's like, obviously if Conquest and Conquest Large are the regular game types and Conquest Domination is the small close quarter ones, maybe they'll have certain sized maps or certain portions of maps with the flags closer together than in regular Conquest but further apart than in Conquest Domination. And then as you go on, or as you capture the flags, I would imagine it's probably a fast capture or like a medium speed capture, like that kind of way. But that is of course all speculation on my part. That's just the way I think of it. But yeah, that's the new game modes out of the way. BF4 Premium will update every week. I thought that was interesting. Is that BF4 Premium updating, as in like here's 2 camos every week or something like that, or like here's a gun camo and here's a soldier camo? When I first heard it, I got all giddy and I thought they'd be updating the game, or they'd be capable of updating the actual game with patches and fixes every week. Don't know if we should expect that. I would imagine not, because I'd imagine the patching process on the Xbox, on the Microsoft side, which is what, if you didn't know, has slowed down patching on the current generation and on PCs nowadays. The reason that patches took so long to come out on Battlefield was they're very expensive to do and they take a long time to go through on Microsoft platform, the Xbox. So hopefully, from what I've heard and from what I remember, the patching process has gotten a lot quicker. They're able to do it a lot faster. So hopefully they will be able to update the actual game a lot more frequently than they did with Battlefield 3. But this point just says Battlefield Premium itself will update every week, and then 2 weeks early access. I don't know what that means. I assume that means to DLCs. Then there's a list of screenshots. Open beta, early October. I was kind of disappointed because considering we know that the actual game comes out in October, mid to late October, October 29th, I think. I'm not 100% certain on that. But yeah, first 3 days for Battlefield 3 Premium members, Battlefield 4 Digital Deluxe Edition pre-orders, owners of Medal of Honor Warfighter Digital Deluxe Edition, and owners of Medal of Honor Warfighter, Limited Edition. But yeah, so they said early October. I've seen another point somewhere else that says that hints at the 1st of October for premium for all those exclusive people, and then the 3rd of October will be open beta start. Again, I don't know. I don't know if that's fact at all, but it's going to be early October at least. And I am kind of disappointed by the date. I really would have liked it from say the middle of November to like the end of November, or the middle of November to the middle of October, being greedy. But yeah, that's the way they've decided to go about it. Then the Levolution trailer I thought was incredible. We've got hints at the dam map that they mentioned. I don't know, people were saying that it's going to be Kubra Dam from Battlefield 2, but I never played that map. Like, I've had little bits and pieces of Battlefield 2, but I've never actually played Kubra Dam. So I couldn't tell you. You'd have to tell me if you're actually a person, like a Battlefield 2 veteran, if that looked familiar to you. But yeah, we definitely seen a collapsing map, or a collapsing dam, sorry. They did talk about flooding the map, which again leads itself to the whole dam idea. And we did see a couple of clips of people sailing through a little, what looked like a flooded town, like a flooded city or whatever that, in a little rib boat. So pretty much the destructible dam thing has been 100% confirmed as far as I can tell. And I'm looking forward to that. It's just this whole Levolution thing that they're going for is so much more expansive than I would have thought. It's like, in Call of Duty Ghosts, they're making a big deal out of the fact that you can, and this isn't an attack on them, I'm just using that as a point because I just thought of it. They're using the fact that you can blow up the gas station to kill people as like a big selling point, where it's like, that's like one of the smallest things you can do in Battlefield from what it seems like. Like every second thing can be blown up to kill somebody, or can be shot down, or can, like, there was one clip in the Levolution trailer where they they shot down like a metal scaffolding thing and it fell to the ground, and that opened up a new path into a second level, which I thought was just crazy. So like the amount of little things that you can do, pressing buttons to close the door. Wow, when he threw the grenade into the freight train and then closed the door. If you haven't seen that, definitely, once again, the video for that is on the page, on the Battlefield page, so check it out. He throws a grenade in, activates into a freight train carriage, activates the door closes over, so the player in there is trapped basically inside his freight train, and it explodes, and I'm assuming he got the kill. I didn't see it come up now, but incredible stuff. Then the little things like shooting the fire extinguishers and using it looked like some kind of special scope to be able to see through that smoke, but I don't know. But yeah, it's looking incredible. I cannot wait for this Levolution thing. Yeah, people said Levolution or whatever like that. Like, people thought it was a stupid name, but if you're a true Battlefield fan, this is going to be one of the best things about this game, easily. Like, it's like, you've got the, like, I think I started to say this earlier on, and then I got sidetracked by all the awesomeness of the other stuff that I'd seen. But I thought that, there would just be the one big event, and look at all them dead bodies. Like, what is this? But yeah, I thought there would just be the one event, and like, be that the skyscraper falling, or the dam bursting open or whatever like that, and then that would be it. But from what I can see, there's that, and then there's all these other little things going on that you can trigger, or that happen naturally, or that you can set off, like for example, again, the fire extinguisher. But yeah, just incredible stuff. So that's that. You could definitely check out the trailer if you haven't seen it. Battlefield Premium. They launched the premium service today, as I mentioned earlier, I think. So details on it. Second Assault Battlefield 4 will be the first. There will be 5 expansions. The first one will be Second Assault Battlefield 4. Includes the 4 most popular maps in Battlefield 3 Frostbite engine. I don't know, this is not very good English here. New jacket third appears. Okay, that's obviously a rough translation from some foreign language, German or something like that, I'd assume. But yeah, the maps are, what are they? Hold on, I've got them here. Yeah, almost like we've seen clips on them. They are definitely confirmed to be Operation Firestorm, which I'm disappointed by. Wasn't a huge fan of that map. Gulf of Oman. I spent a lot of time on that map in Battlefield 3, so I'm not really complaining. Metro, the clusterfuck will return, people. The 64-man Metro Zerg style will return. Are you happy? Are you unhappy? I'm either way. I don't mind. I don't spend a whole lot of time in Metro nowadays, but it is a fun map overall, I think. And then Caspian Border. They wouldn't be my first choices. I would have liked to see some of the, maybe Grand Bazaar, maybe, maybe some of the other DLC ones even. Excuse me. Maybe some of the close quarters ones, but again, I don't know. I'm not complaining. They are very good maps, and I do look forward to them. Up next, China Rising. Players will battle for dominance in the vast and majestic mainland China. And at the end of the premium trailer, they showed a clip of what looked to be like a 747 giant passenger plane, the shadow of it flying over the map. So that was definitely a hint at something awesome to come. I'm imagining that the plane is going to crash. Like, this is just me using kind of common sense in my head. I would assume that the plane that flies over that big jet as part of Levolution is going to crash into the map and completely change the map or something like that. But again, we'll have to look out for it. Naval Strike. I need to sort of hurry this along now. Naval Strike, we know that's the boat one. That's all the naval warfare ships and boats and stuff like that. Dragon's Teeth, interesting name. The US military strikes back in street fight, so that's going to be urban maps by the looks of it. I look forward to that. And then Final Stand, War gets his epic denouement. Once again, bad English translation. And the last two come out in summer 2014, which I thought was interesting. That's quite late in the game, I would have thought. Like, we're in summer now and we haven't had a DLC in a couple of months. So for the both of them, for Dragon's Teeth and Final Stand to not be out until summer, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, so what's next then? About 2 weeks early access to all DLC for premium members. Unique personalization, including camouflage, I'm assuming that's gun camouflage, soldier camouflage, emblems, dog tags, etc. Determining priority access to servers, so the usual, you get server priority, but let's be honest, because there's so many premium members, it doesn't actually work, so it's pointless. New content every week, as we've seen, updates every week. 12 bonus battle packs, I look forward to that. They'd be fun to open up and see what you got and stuff like that. That would be cool. And then the option as a premium member to transfer their membership from the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 3 to the PlayStation 4. Next point here says multiplayer beta, but I think I've covered that. Yeah, right, so that's that page down. Next one is a Reddit post. Official EA conference / Gamescom Gamescom thread on Reddit, and I really have to hurry through these because the video is it's not much longer left in the video, sorry. So yeah, exclusive beta starts, this is the source for exclusive beta starts October 1st and open beta starts October 4th. Beta period will end October 15th, and Caesar Shanghai will be the beta map, as we probably assumed. Then they did the exhibition of evolution. This is just a recap of basically what happened, but there is some interesting thing. Yeah, here's confirmed second assault maps. Operation Metro, Operation Firestorm, Caspian Border, and Gulf of Oman. Battlefield Premium, the price will be supposedly $50, includes 5 expansion packs, 2 weeks early access, and 12 bonus battle packs, as I said. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that page, and then there's some stuff, since there's a bit of time left, so I can go into this. Some of the weapons that we've seen in the, which one is this now? The Parcel Storm multiplayer, some of the little things people picked up on that. Weapons, MG4, Ace 21 CQB, you can look these up because I don't know most of them, I don't recognise most of the names. AK-12, Type 88 LMG, that's one I obviously know. The AK-5C that we've already seen, and then of course the G36C that we all know. The vehicles, of course, the Rib Boat, the DV-15, don't know it, the Jet Ski, J-20 Stealth Fighter, which I've seen that looks awesome. The Little Bird and a Transport Chopper. Features dynamic weather in real time, aka the weather change in the game, I mentioned that. Destructible bridges, which is going to be really cool. That's like, imagine playing Wake Island, but being able to cut off the bridges from like, I think it's A to B, there's a bridge between the two of them. Imagine being able to cut that off and making it difficult for them to get their vehicles across. That'd be kind of cool. And fully destructible buildings, like, I'm assuming that means Bad Company 2 style, but the game is pretty much over there, and I literally managed to squeeze everything in. So I'm quite proud of that. But that's it, there you go, that was a good game of Conquest Domination with Editor. That's all the news from Gamescom as of this date and this time, as I said. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here, thanks for watching, and goodbye.